You thought monsters only existed in movies. Wrong. 70 million years ago, a 17-meter-long meat grinder swam in the ocean. He even ate his own children when he was hungry. Inside the stomach of a mosasaur fossil, the bones of another small mosasaur were found. But that's not the scariest part. What really makes the scalp tingle is his teeth. More than 100 of them in 2 rows. Each one is barbed, pointing down the throat. What does that mean? It means as long as he bites, even if you struggle, you can't escape. A piece of meat will be torn off. The harder you struggle, the worse the wound becomes. His jaw can unhinge with an opening angle exceeding 180 degrees. One bite can swallow an adult whole. In 2010, scientists performed a computer simulation of his bite force. When the results came out, everyone went silent. What is the concept of 16 tons? It's like a fully loaded truck on top of you. Bones shatter into powder in just 3 seconds. But the weirdest thing is, his extinction wasn't caused by starvation or being hunted. It happened suddenly. All the mosasaurs around the world disappeared en masse in the same year. It's like someone hit the delete button. Scientists still don't understand what happened in the ocean that year, but it gets even creepier. A detail discovered by scientists in 2018. In Kansas, a mosasaur fossil was unearthed. On the spine of this fossil, there were dense bite marks. The shape and size of the marks matched a mosasaur's teeth perfectly. What does this mean? It means this mosasaur was killed by another mosasaur, bitten to death. Even scarier, those bite marks showed signs of healing. That is to say, the fight went on for a long time. He was seriously injured after the attack but lived in pain for months before finally dying. Why were the mosasaurs killing each other? The answer is hidden in their bones. In 2015, scientists used CT scanning technology to reconstruct their brain structure. It turns out, the mosasaur's brain had an unusually developed olfactory area, taking up 40% of the entire brain volume. What does that mean? It means the mosasaur could smell blood from kilometers away, and once he caught the scent, he entered a predatory rage. Like flipping a switch, he would lose all reason, with only one thought left: eat. Keep eating until the stomach could no longer hold anything. Whether you were prey or his own kind, it was all just food. And even weirder, they had another trick: their eyes. They could rotate in both directions independently, like a chameleon. What does that mean? It means while hunting, he could monitor a full 360-degree range at the same time. You thought it was safe to approach from behind? Wrong. He already saw you. He was just waiting for you to get closer. In 2019, scientists discovered well-preserved skin fossils in Morocco. This was the first time humans saw the real appearance of the beast. His skin was not smooth, but covered in rhombus-shaped scales. There were delicate lines on each scale to reduce water resistance. In the water, he was stiflingly fast. When the test results came out, everyone gasped. His cruising speed could reach 48 kilometers per hour. And that wasn't even the limit. When sprinting with all his might, the speed could exceed 60 kilometers per hour. What is the concept? An Olympic champion's speed in water is only 8 kilometers per hour. When you meet a mosasaur, you don't even have a chance to escape. But speed is only part of the horror. What is truly desperate is his stamina. In 2021, scientists analyzed mussel fossils and found their fiber density was 3 times that of modern marine life. He could keep swimming for hours without stopping, a never-ending hunting machine, and he had an extreme ability. He could dive to depths of 300 meters. A fossil discovered in 2017 proved his bone density was high enough to withstand massive water pressure. Even if you hide in the deep sea, he will chase you down. What's even scarier is his tactics. In 2020, research showed he wouldn't directly bite a fatal spot. Instead, he would bite the prey's tail or flippers first, then shake violently. This would shatter the victim's bones through pure inertia. Incapacitated, the mosasaur would then slowly enjoy its meal. Cruel and efficient. Scientists also found that his teeth were replaced constantly, more than 20 times in a lifetime. Each new tooth was sharper than the last. 70 million years ago, they evolved into over a dozen species, from 3 meters to over 17 meters. They occupied every corner of the ocean. Where there was water, there was a mosasaur. But then fate played a cruel joke. 66 million years ago, a 10-kilometer asteroid hit Earth. The energy released was equivalent to 1 billion tons of TNT. The whole planet was burning. The ocean was boiling. 300-meter-high waves erased the coastlines. But that wasn't the deadliest part. Dust obscured the sun, the world fell into darkness, temperatures dropped, and the sea began to freeze. As reptiles, they needed warm water to survive. Worse yet, they needed to surface to breathe. But the atmosphere after the impact was hell. Acid rain kept falling, changing the pH of the seawater. Every breath corroded their lungs. Scientists speculate their last months were spent in unprecedented pain. hungry in an icy sea with lungs burning from acid air. If they didn't breathe, they suffocated. If they did, they were poisoned. In 2023, a fossil in North Dakota was discovered. It died in a strange pose, curled up as if protecting itself. The sediments show he died in shallow water, trying to reach the warmth of the coast for one more day of life. But in the end, he failed. This is the story of the Mosasaurus, absolute power and absolute destruction.